In today's video, we're going to look at child's pose, probably one of the most famous poses in yoga. It's usually used as a relaxation pose. It's one of the poses that's used for people that have lower back or any kind of back issues, really, because it helps lengthen the spine and stretch the muscles. It's a really, really good exercise for the back. We're going to show you the basic form of what it looks like and what you're supposed to get into. For a lot of people, this isn't a relaxation pose. So this one thing that we need to address, and that's what we will do in these videos, is these are very much a relaxing pose if you can do them and if you can relax into them. But from injuries or depending on what your body looks like, more muscles and things like that, a lot of these so-called relaxing postures won't be. So what I'm going to do in a further video is show you some alternatives and how you can help to make this a relaxation pose. So when I'm showing you this video, if you can follow it, fantastic. But if you find that you're uncomfortable in it or it's not relaxing, don't worry, because I will show you the alternatives to it. So for our child's pose, we start off on all fours, like this. And what we're trying to do, first of all, is bring your bum towards your heels. Okay, it doesn't matter if they don't touch, okay, that will come with time, but that's the direction that we're trying to get your bum towards your heels. Once we get here, I'm trying to bring my chest down to my knees. So as I lower, you can feel the stretch, and then lastly, you're trying to, again, only if you can, is bring your head to the mat. Okay, might be possible. Now you might see there's a little bit of a gap between my bum and my heels when I get to this position. That's okay, don't worry about that. So for a child's pose, what's happening is you can feel, well, I can feel, but this is where the stretch is. It's coming along the spine and the muscles that attach to it. So it's a lovely stretch, and the idea is that you can relax your hips and your lower back when you sink into this. So it's a lovely, lovely stretch. Now your hand positions can change. For some, you will see the hands in this position. Now this is a lovely position because what this does is my upper back and my shoulders, you can feel them just melting apart when we get into this position. So you can see that my elbows are coming to the ground, which is like a fan. It's opening the back of my shoulders up. So it's a lovely one to stretch that. We can also have our hands out in front. So once we do this exercise, so if you see my elbows are on the ground, there's a lovely stretch on my spine. If I extend my arms and straighten them a little bit and keep my hands on, I now bring a stretch right up the back of my shoulders and possibly into the back of your arms if your arms are tight. So just by changing the hand position, we can change the way that this looks. Okay, the other alternative with this is we're going to change the knees. So if we bring the knees and open them wide, what this allows is it allows the hips to open and also allows me to sink down a little bit easier. So now I can really feel that stretch into my hips, my lower back, my upper back. So you can feel my whole body is sinking into this stretch from here. And it's a lot more comfortable, especially for women. Women prefer this posture in a lot of cases than the other one. When you're in here, it's very hard to bring your hands behind and do this. It's very uncomfortable. So that's usually kept for this position with the knees in. So depending on the style of yoga that you teach, or depending on your teacher, you can teach this in a couple of different ways. But ideally, the idea of this pose is that you can just exhale, breathe out, and just relax into the posture. So for me, any relaxing posture is a posture that you can be in and comfortably breathe for maybe 4 to 5 breaths. Nice and easy. That for me would be a relaxing posture. If you're struggling and you're tight and you're trying to get in, then that posture isn't relaxing. Okay, so just look at this. This is, watch the back, the stretches here. This, if you had a tough day, even with your standing all day and things like that, this just eases out the back. Or you can do it this way. Relax the shoulders or extend the arms. Or you can open the legs and sink a little deeper. And then just fall into your child's pose. And once you get into your position, all you're doing is like all the other poses, you're just breathing in and exhaling out. And the exhalation is where the stretching really takes place and the relaxation. So this is your child's pose. For a lot of people, this would be a lovely, relaxing posture. For people who have lower back problems, this is going to be one of your go-to exercises to help ease the pain. So, I hope you enjoyed that and keep practicing.